Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to the briefing on Saturday the 4th. Not such a nice day out there, just at the moment. You can see from the chart, lots and lots of trough lines and showers swirling around here. Very hit and miss day, I suspect, difficult to forecast. But we'll do our best. It's one of those where it could clear up and give us some flying, or it may just rain an awful lot during the day. Hard one to tell. Isobars are reasonably tightly packed together, so it's going to be fairly breezy. Today it's going to be a notable feature, but not necessarily at flying heights, but just on the ground, gusty winds, I think. And the Tafts, there's no Farnborough yet because it's 7:30 in the morning. But there's a Gatwick and a Heathrow. I'll give you a flavour of what's going to happen. Gatwick, 06012 knots general wind, so easterly, slight northeasterly on the ground, maybe scattered at 1200 feet. And then we get into the probs and tempos. Prob 30 temporary between 7 and 4 this afternoon, 15 gusting 25. Again, prob 30 temporary. At some point we're going to get showers and rain this morning, which I think we've got. We're likely to get for a little while. And then a prob 40 that runs into tonight, where there's more thunderstorms coming across us. And Heathrow's very, very similar, giving prob 40s for gusting wind and showers and rain during the day. Upper winds, as I say, that look at the sort of 2,000 foot winds, and they're 25 knots. So they're not much windier, but breezy enough across the centre of our region, and somewhere between 070 north of us and 090, 010 south of us. So pretty much easterly, perhaps with a touch of north in it. Sat pic shows quite a lot of cloud, a small gap just coming through here, but there are some showers, 1 or 2 in there, and certainly a lot more packed in over northern France. So gap coming through now, perhaps another line later, hard to tell. They've been very unpredictable in the last day or two, or certainly earlier in the week when we had showers, exactly where they were going to go to. So potentially flyable for a bit this morning, but we'll see. Temperature wise, it's going to feel quite warm. I think it seems about right, 20, 21 degrees in the southeast, not sort of cold at all, but the wind will be a bit biting out on the airfield. So I suspect it'll be cold weather as a minimum. The soundings, well, just a quick flavour. The 9 o'clock, just lines all over the place, so anything's going on there. And then by 12, 1 o'clock, cloud around 2,000 feet, all stuck in this area here, but the lines are fairly well apart above, so it suggests that we're not predicting showers at that particular point. And then in the afternoon, still quite a lot of cloud packed in this area here, the 2,500 foot to 3,000 foot mark. And top meteo, well, they're suggesting the same sort of thing, really. Cloudy to start off with as we go, and then by sort of 11 o'clock, beginning to break up a little bit. There's still showers around. There's showers in here that they're forecasting. And then brighter for the afternoon. Let's have a quick look at the predicted rain. That probably is about 8 o'clock going through. Still showers drying out a little bit later, but I think with the potential of more showers coming in later in the afternoon. So these are just forecast models. They will change, and they can change quite dramatically. Look at the gust factor. certainly midday gusts, potential for gusts around 30 knots during the day, and that backs off in the afternoon. That's 1 o'clock, and that's sort of 3 o'clock, so wind reducing in the afternoon a little bit. I think the chance of soaring, well, it's a difficult one to call, really. They're still showing lots of showers, but drying out in the afternoon, and as I said, 2,500 to 3,000 foot cloud base, windy, but local soaring maybe. I think initially it'll be take the K21s out and leave the single seaters in the hangar. So airspace wise, the map looks a complete and utter mess at the moment, but most of these around here are completely irrelevant. They're events that are taking place, just to notify. Number 25 is Lasham's competition that's NOTAM'd. Number 18 is the CTA-8, the transponder mandatory zone to the south of Lasham. It's just turned into Class D airspace for a period of about an hour, 10 to 11 o'clock. So that's really the only local airspace to us. There's lots of things going on in and around London, parachute displays and temporary ATZs, but nothing really relevant to us. It's all fairly quiet. And that's about it. So we'll be operating on 09 when and if we do go out and fly, depending on the showers. And the comp is on, so until we actually make a decision on what's happening with the comp, it'll be just initially aero towing only. If we don't fly in the competition today, we can set the winch up and do some winch launching.